Hey guys, welcome to this month's challenge group. I'm really excited to have all of you guys here. We're definitely going to goal crush. And this month, as you know, things are going to be a little different and a lot more fun. We have the Health Bet this month. So what the Health Bet basically is, I know that we went over it already, but just to brush up so that you guys know how to do this challenge so that you qualify to get your check at the end of it. So basically, in this app, you have at the top of your home page when you're in it a circle that you can log your workout in and a circle you can log your Shakeology in. So you need to make sure that you are clicking those circles when you log your shake and your workout. You need to log at least 3 workouts a week. You need to also log at least 5 Shakeologies a week. So when you go to log a Shakeology or workout on, say, Thursday, when you log it, it's going to tell you, oh, great, you've logged however many shakes for the week. So you will know. So just make sure that you're staying on top of that. But of course, as your coach, I don't want you to strive for 3 and 5. I want you to strive to follow your workout calendar that came with your program. And I want you to strive to follow your meal plan that came with your program. And strive to drink your shakes every day, because doing certain small tasks daily is what helps you to build a permanent habit. If you're just getting started, a lot of times people think like, I'll just wean myself into it. But for me personally, anytime I've tried to just wean myself into a new routine, it doesn't last very long because I'm not giving it my all right away and the habit just doesn't stick. So they say on average it takes 21 days to make a new habit stick. So strive to really stick to the program that you've got, because that's going to give you the best results. Now, what is this preseason thing? So today the group opened. Over the next couple of days, people are going to be getting their email and hopping in the group. So basically what it is a time for you guys to learn all about how to prep yourselves for the Monday of the start. So certain things that we're going to go over. First, we're going to kind of introduce ourselves. So there's going to be a post that's going to have you guys introduce yourself and say a little bit about you and the program you're doing and why you're here. And then we're going to have a day where we go over prepping. So prepping is huge. They say, not preparing is preparing to fail. And I totally believe that 100%. So make sure the days that I'm posting these, you're actually reading through the text. And I know, for me at least, it's really hard for me to focus on big, long messages on a phone or on a computer screen. So just bear with me and do it, read it, because it's really informative and it's going to help you be successful on this journey before the actual group starts. Then we're going to go over, setting your goals and your affirmation statements. So basically, if you start talking to yourself in a manner of the fact that you're going to kick this challenge's ass and you're going to, end the challenge group feeling much better, not just looking much better, but feeling much better, because it's really about how we feel. It's not always about the number on the scale. It's not just about that. It's about how we feel on the inside. It's about having more energy. It's about being able to have a routine for ourselves because we matter. So when you have a goal and you want to work towards it, you also need little small goals along the way. So I'm going to help you make your little map to your goal. And then affirmation statements are basically like talking to yourself on day 21, like, hell yeah, I just finished this group and I feel awesome. I didn't think I could do it at the beginning, but I just kept telling myself, you can do this. Set an alarm in the morning that, like, the label is get your ass out of bed, make the sound of the alarm some song that gets you pumped up, whatever you have to do. But if you lay there and you're like, I don't want to do this, I can't do this, you're not going to do it, and then you can't do it. So you have to tell yourself you can, and then you will. I know it sounds cheesy, but it's definitely true. And then, last but not least, the dreaded before and afters. So you do need to do these, and the thing I love about the tracker, I I used to do all my groups just on a Facebook group. But the reason I love the tracker, since they came out with it, is because it gives you a place to track everything, and then you can go back and look at it. So when you log your shakes and your workouts, you can kind of like journal with it. So you can say, you know, what shake you had, how you had it, whether or not you liked it. You can, when you're logging your workout, say which workout specifically that you did and then how you felt on that day. So like if you started dying at minute 15, then write that, because then the next week when you kick, you know, 15 minutes ass, then you're going to be like, yes, I'm making progress. So it's about really tracking so you can feel that you're making some progress. Where was I? Okay, so before and afters. There's also a place in the app to track your before and afters as well as your measurements. Do your before and afters, because I promise you, first of all, if you don't do them and you see awesome results, it's really, you know, you see yourself every day, so it's really easy to kind of not notice change. But if you have a picture to compare it to before, then you're like, holy crap, like I have changed, and you can actually see that. So I know a lot of times in challengers don't do their before and afters at the end of the challenge group. They're pretty bummed and they wish they did, so that they could compare and really see what they've done for themselves. Measurements are a pain in the ass, but you need to do them because it really takes, you know, 5 seconds. Keep your measurer in your bathroom. My biggest mistake, and the reason when I wasn't doing my measurements, was because I always kept my measuring tape in the kitchen. So whenever I do my measurements, I would literally strip down in my kitchen, which is really inconvenient. So I was like, okay, what would make this easier? So I just leave it in the bathroom. And when I wake up the Sunday before challenge group, or this Sunday actually of every week of a challenge group, I take my measurements before I hop in the shower. So there you go, easy peasy. Write them down. Keep your paper in the bathroom if that helps too. And then, you know, when you have a minute, log it into the challenge tracker. And I know that doing these photos is hard. I know that a lot of time we're just so uncomfortable with ourselves that you don't want to take that picture and you don't want to see, you know, what you really look like on camera. And sometimes cameras suck and they add like 10 to 15 pounds. You know, some people it makes them look 10 to 15 pounds less, some people 10 to 15 pounds more. But, you know, do it because it's going to build your confidence at the end. I can promise you. And not only that, it's like the best motivation. So I want you to constantly stay motivated and not get down on yourself. So if you mess up and have a cookie, whatever, you ate the cookie, let it go. Don't say to yourself, I had a cookie, now I can have the whole bag because I had one. Then you're going to really feel like crap about yourself and you're just going to feel like crap in general. So let's crush this month and, you know, stay plugged in for the preseason and do all of the little assignments that I give you guys, because I promise you that it's going to help to set you on the right track to be prepared for when we start on Monday.